Welcome. This is part 3, during a fire emergency. During an emergency, CERT members must remember their training and act decisively. When you are first notified of an emergency, immediately stop all activities. Remain calm and don't panic. If you are given advance notice, prepare to evacuate. When you are required to evacuate, direct other building occupants to evacuate as well. Direct them to report to the designated assembly point. The facilities and residences at the U of L are equipped with various fire alarm system sounds. The sound of the alarm in the building you are in may be different from others. Residences on campus must evacuate at all times. This is the facility's pretone. The pretone is a consistent tone designed to help you recognize that a message will be coming. It is activated when a security representative presses the transmission key on a microphone. This sound precedes the delivery of a verbal message via the fire alarm speaker system. This is the facility's Stage 1 alarm. The Stage 1 alarm is a slow repeated bell or tone. This is your cue to prepare to evacuate. This is the facility's Stage 2 alarm. The Stage 2 alarm is a temporal triple bell. If you hear this alarm, you are required to evacuate. Continue to evacuate even if the sound is silenced. Residences have different alarm sounds. This is the alarm sound for the Kainai and P. Kearney houses. And this is the alarm sound for Mount Blakiston House. U-Haul residences have the same Stage 1 alarm as facilities, which will automatically trigger a Stage 2 alarm. Suites in the new residence village, Sutina, and Siksika houses have individual alarms. The fire alarms in U-Haul residence are part of a larger fire alarm system and will cascade from a Stage 1 alarm to a Stage 2 alarm if left uninterrupted. A cascading alarm system also exists between U-Haul and the Arts Building. For example, let's say a Stage 1 alarm is activated in Section B of U-Haul. If this escalates to a Stage 2 alarm, Sections A and C will initiate Stage 1 alarms. In the event of an emergency, stop all activities immediately. Listen for emergency notification information from the fire alarm speakers or the emergency notification system and await further instructions. Remain calm. Remember your training and take action. If an emergency is directly reported to you that requires immediate action, remember the acronym REACT. Remove those in immediate danger. Ensure the doors are closed but not locked. Activate the fire alarm. Call 911. If the fire is small, try to extinguish it using a fire extinguisher. You may be provided advance notice to evacuate, such as a Stage 1 alarm. In this case, you should log off of your computer, secure sensitive information, and lock your desk or personal space. Don your CERT high visibility vest and ensure you have a notebook and pencil. Next, close the windows and doors in your area of responsibility, but do not lock them in case responders need access. Grab your personal belongings, important documents, and ID card. Also grab a coat if needed. If you are away from your workspace, do not go back for your belongings. Finally, wait and listen for further instructions or the sound of a Stage 2 alarm. During an evacuation, do not use the elevators. Proceed to the stairs. Walk quickly and calmly to the nearest safe marked exit and tell others to do the same. Stay to the right during an evacuation. This allows emergency workers to get through. Use the handrail for stability. If necessary, remove high-heeled shoes for a safe and rapid evacuation. If occupants need to rest or have fallen and can be moved, direct them to the nearest safe landing. Do not stop on or block the stairwell. If someone has fallen and cannot be moved, assure them emergency responders will be sent to rescue them as soon as possible. Continue to evacuate even if the alarm stops. Silencing of the fire alarm does not necessarily mean that it is safe to occupy the building. Assist persons with mobility challenges. Exit the building and move directly to your assembly point. Use caution when walking into the street as traffic may be unaware that the building is being evacuated. Once at the assembly point, report to your supervisor or site leader, remain quiet, and stay with your group. Report to security services or emergency services authorities. Remember to knock, walk, talk, and report. Knock on the doors as you self-evacuate the area and close doors as you proceed. Do not enter locked doors. Only open doors to announce evacuation if you are comfortable doing so. Walk. Do not run. Evacuating in a controlled fashion will lessen confusion. Remember that people may mirror your reaction. Talk. As you evacuate the area, announce and verbalize the requirement to evacuate. Do not enter into a debate with non-compliant persons, but rather inform them that it is against fire code to remain inside the facility. Record non-compliance in your notebook, name, room number, and general description. Report. Direct evacuees to the designated assembly point. Make a verbal report to security or emergency services regarding the status of your area. If you are unable to evacuate, close the door. Do not lock the door in case firefighters need immediate access. Seal all cracks, such as under the door and vents, with sweaters, jackets, or wet material. Improvise a mask for breathing. If you require assistance for evacuation, dial 911 and tell the dispatcher where you are located. Crouch low to the floor if smoke enters the room. Remain calm and wait to be rescued. Do not consider jumping.